Alright, I did a couple of videos. Oh, I guess it was yesterday. Time flies when you're having fun. Or as a friend used to say, time sure is fun when you're having flies. Picked up some stuff here at the steam show, the Badger steam and gas engine show at the flea market. This is all the loot. And I told the guy what I paid for it all, and he said, you got hosed. Well, I did, because I bought all this hose up there too. But I got hosed in a good way. This is a side cover I needed for a project. That's side cover alone. This outside cover, in other words, these 4 screws come off, and then there's this cover. That outside cover alone is 40 bucks on eBay. Couldn't find any cheaper. And mine's missing that, plus the inner cover is busted. So I picked up this entire Suzuki 250 engine for 20 bucks from a guy. He was happy to get rid of it because it was a boat anchor to him. I was happy to get it. I'm just going to resell the engine off. I think. Don't need it. I'm just going to keep the side cover and sell the rest. So I got the speedometer. I guess it's a tachometer. Got that with it too. That's got to be worth 15 bucks. Picked up some brake line. Cheap Chinese stuff, but nevertheless it was there. I was there, so we made a deal. Got some line for a car I've got to fix now. A couple of industrial pulleys. These go for anywhere from 30 to 50 bucks a piece, depending on who you buy them from. These aren't pristine, but they clean up pretty good. I mean, that's those little rust boogers in those holes. They don't really mean much. You can clean it up real easy. And there's like a sliding. I don't know if they call it a shiv or what it is. It goes anyway. The center of these pulleys is all kind of a couple different sizes, and they interchange. So there's lots of possibilities there. If you need anything in the industry side of the world, they're pretty interchangeable. This is a dial bore gauge. I do a lot of cylinder boring, and you might have seen a video or two in the past. A good friend of mine, Chad Belk, used to have a business called CIC. Now he changed his business to Wright. He's got a lot of equipment he sells at the Badger Steam Show. Tooling and equipment and just about anything you can think of in a machine shop setting. I needed a few of these extensions. He sold me the whole box of just miscellaneous stuff for 5 bucks, so that was a pretty good buy. And last but not least, the old Blackhawk Porta-Power. I've been needing a new one. Mine was, I've got an old Chinese version. It wasn't even a Blackhawk one. It didn't work right, and the clam broke. So this one's got a new clam. It's got a nice pusher with some extensions. 60 bucks. He had 100 bucks on it, and we chatted for a while, and you know, for some reason he just decided to come down 40 bucks. I really didn't even ask this guy about it. I usually, you know, I'll be honest, I'll try and talk somebody out of a few bucks if I'm going to buy a few pieces. I'll try and group a bunch of stuff up and pay less money for it. You know, who doesn't? But this guy just said, I'll tell you what, 60 bucks, you can have it all. So I took it. That's it. That was the day of walking around at the Badger Steam Show and then seeing a few things that you don't normally see. We saw a real nice Stanley steamer. I don't think I have any photos of that. My friend that was with me did. He took a few pics of it. I should have done a little video on it, but anyway, there it is. Not quite as good as Tubal Cain's grabs when he goes to sales, but I don't feel too bad about it. I think I got a good buy, and the people who sold their stuff felt like they were getting a fair price for it, so did well. Stay tuned.